করে দিয়ে চলে যাব।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে। ও কি ইউনিভার্সিটিতে আছেন নাকি বাড়িতে আছে?
এইটা আমি জানি না, রাস্তায় আছেন স্যার, মনে হয়
ও
ফিরছেন।
ওই যেতে ওইখানে নেমে ওই করে দেয়, মানে একটু বন্ধ করে গাড়ি চালাতে করে দেয় আর কি। ঠিক আছে, কোনো ব্যাপার না।
কি চাপ না গাড়ি চালাতে চালাতে।
ওই ইউটিউবটা করে দিক। হ্যাঁ, সেটা করে দেয়। এই তো, মিটিং ইজ নাও স্ট্রিমিং লিভ অন ইউটিউব। ওকে, এখন তাদের তো ঘুম ভাগে না, যারা জয়েন করবে তারাই, ছাত্ররা। না, 22 জন জয়েন করেছে অবশ্য।
করেছে, আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি না, আমি শুধু আমাদের তিনজনকে দেখতে পাচ্ছি।
আচ্ছা
এই
দেখছি।
হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা,
হ্যাঁ, এবার
আমি কিছু
অ্যাডমিন
হ্যাঁ,
আমি
আমি
অ্যাডমিট
করে
করছি।
আপনাকে কো হোস্ট, সূর্যশিখা ম্যাডাম হোস্ট।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, মাঝি স্যার, আমরা করে ফেলছি। হ্যাঁ, নো প্রবলেম।
হ্যাঁ, লাইভ স্ট্রিমিং ও করে দিয়েছি। আপনি কো
আচ্ছা
হোস্ট, সূর্যশিখা ম্যাডাম হোস্ট।
আচ্ছা, থ্যাংক ইউ থ্যাংক ইউ থ্যাংক ইউ।
ওকে ওকে।
করে নিচ্ছি স্যার, থ্যাংক ইউ, আপনি সাবধানে গাড়ি চালান।
আমরা চালিয়ে নেব।
ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে ম্যাডাম, ঠিক আছে, ওকে।
আচ্ছা, ইয়ে সূর্যশিখা ম্যাডাম, আর আর
হ্যাঁ
দু
স্যার।
মিনিট আর 2 মিনিট দেখি, লেটস জয়েন। হ্যাঁ
না না না, আমি আর 5 মিনিট বাদেই করবো, সবে তো 7টা বাজে।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ,
Let the
7টা 5-এ,
people join।
7টা 5-এ হোক। হ্যাঁ,
হ্যাঁ, 5টাতে করবো, লেট দ্য পিপল
কিছু,
জয়েন।
হ্যাঁ একটু জয়েন।
তারপরে তো বন্ধ করে দেওয়া যায় যদি, না সব থেকে ভালো।
জয়েন করতে, জয়েন করবো একটু, তারপরে জসিকা ম্যাডাম, কিছু ছেলে মেয়ে না সেই একেবারে শেষ হতে তখন জয়েন করে। আমরা এরপরে ওটা 15 দিন পর পরে জয়েন করবে আর
না
allow করবো না।
7:10 অব্দি দেখে নি স্যার, 7:05 বাজে, আর 5 মিনিট দেখে নিয়ে ভেরি
5
স্মল
মিনিট দেখি বা না, সে আপনি করতে থাকবেন, কিন্তু আমি এখানে অ্যাডমিটটা ওই 15 মিনিট পর্যন্ত করবো।
স্যার আপনি হোস্ট আছেন, আমার আর হোস্ট নেই,
ও
সো
তাই নাকি? না, আমাকে তো
আমার
কো-হোস্ট
হোস্টটা,
করতে দেখছি, আমাকে
না
কো-হোস্ট
না আপনি
দেখলাম।
এখন হোস্ট হয়ে গেছেন, দেখুন আমার
ও তাই?
হোস্টটা চলে গেছে। ফোন থেকে
আচ্ছা।
তো ব্যাক করলেই হোস্ট চলে যায়। যাকে আমার কিছু শেয়ার করার নেই স্যার, আমি এমনিই বলে দেবো। 6টা
ঠিক
পয়েন্ট
আছে,
আছে, তো আমি এমনিই বলে দেবো।
ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে, নো প্রবলেম। 5 মিনিট দেখে একটু, হ্যাঁ।
হ্যাঁ, আর 5 মিনিট দেখে নি, তারপরে স্যার করে দেবো।
নো প্রবলেম।
এই আমাকে লিংকটা পাঠাও, তুই জয়েন দিবি। উদয় দিলে বললি সামান্য তো জায়গা।
Can all of you put yourself in the mute form?
Someone is talking. He or she is connected, but she's talking.
শুনতে পাচ্ছি না কেন?
Please mute.
শুনতে পাচ্ছে না কারণ কেউ কিছু বলছে না। আর
হ্যাঁ।
একটু বাদে শুরু হবে, তোমরা নিজেরা একটু প্লিজ মিউটে থাকো।
তুমি একটু থাকো, আর 2 মিনিট পরে শুরু করবো আমরা। আবার
আর
জয়েন।
একটু ওয়েট করছি, আর কয়েকজন স্টুডেন্ট জয়েন করুক।
Okay, madam. I think it has been 10 past to 7. So we can start now. Before that, I'm telling the students some information regarding this UHB class. So welcome all the students who are present. Now I want to say, am I audible? Hello, anyone?
Yes, audible, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Aditya. I want to speak one thing. This is the third and last class of module 3. Okay. Already first module had been over and still it is pending the examination test. It will be taken very soon by our Fakira sir. And second module, the test has been taken by Kamalakanta sir. Okay. And this is the third module it's going on. In the last class of third module, it has 3 classes. First class has been taken by JISU-PHARMA madam, and another class has been taken by Madam had been taken. So and last class there is third class. It is being taken by Sujasika Madam. So after on the basis of these 3 classes of third module, a test will be taken. So today that will be taken by your Madam Sujasika Madam. It will be taken on Monday or Tuesday. It will be informed to you. Similarly, like second test that you have already appeared. So like this, the Google Meet will be, Google Sheet will be sent to you. So it will be given time, at least 4 or 5 hours. So that will be communicated to in time. So today, please mute yourself, please. I request you several times. Why you are doing this? Okay. So then I want to one thing today regarding today's class. I am giving an introduction in this. Yasudhika Madam will speak on what is Samriddhi and Samadhan and Avoid and Swasti. Okay. How the family, the individual family tends to world family, universal family. Okay. So this is how our family concept will be transferred to a universal. Will feel ourselves as a unit of world family. Okay, so not isolation, but it is integration. So integration, our feelings that will be explained by our Sujasika Madam, and that is the main Sarvabhaum. Okay. So that will be how can it be developed? What is the criteria of that? Why this feeling is required in our concept? So in our where we are staying now. So in our occupation in our daily life, if we feel this concept, the world family concept, then so many problems will be which are coming in our day-to-day life will be solved, and we will feel that concept in our life and will achieve this the humanity, that is the success of our UAB class. So the concept of the universal being will be transformed to a universal being. So there is a main motto or focus of our concept. There is the universal human values. That value is required to be incorporated in our life. So this class is really important. Already 2 classes Dipurba Madam has taken, just last class, and the first class was taken by Sujasika Madam. So this thing has been discussed explicitly. Today, this concept, that is Samadhan, Samriddhi, that will be discussed in details. And in details, you will follow her words, follow her explanation. And if you like, you can just point out, you will write down some points that she will express. Actually, she will not be showing any video today. Just to listen, and I think from this listening is the main thing, because it's a conceptual. Okay, not to keep memory so many things in your mind. It's a conceptual class. It is being done today. So keep your mind. The test or third module will be taken on Monday or Tuesday, and that will be based on your concept that you have learned from this third module.
So, sir.
Okay. Hello.
So, sir, when that test of second model will take place?
Second model already been taken by Kamalakanto sir. He has given the. I think you are not present in that class. Okay. Last Sunday, the class it was given by Kamalakanto sir. It was active 1 day. Okay. So just to fill up this Google, I don't know whether it has been active now. So anyway, it has been taken. Okay. Acha, next. Okay. Okay, let's start. Then after her presentation, we'll discuss as your requirement. Okay. Sujasika madam.
Very good evening, sir. So am I audible?
Audible. We
So
start
the
now.
first thing, there are 2-3 people who are not in mute form. So I
Yeah.
can listen to them more than that of you. Can you please ask them to be in the mute form?
They are very casual. That is the main negative side of this classroom, and that is online classroom.
Okay. Very good afternoon. Very good evening, all my students. It's already a winter, chilly evening. So I know you are not feeling like studying. But even then, please sit with a coffee for 20 minutes, not more than that, so that you feel refreshed and listen to this. Because after all, you need to pass in this subject as per UGC norm. And of course, this helps to build your career, this helps to build your character, which is the most important part of your life. Rather, much more important than your career. But very few people really understand that. But you need to pass in the subject, that much you all understand. So please listen so that you at least pass in the subject. Now today I'll start with a small story, and I would want you to listen to the story, and I would like 2-3 people to come up with the answer also. After the story, I would ask you a question also.
Right.
So once upon a time, there was a husband and a wife.
एकादशी करला की आपण एकादशी आपण सगळं दानोल आपण आपल्याला कशी असा स्वयंपाक समान ना करते
What a student like this.
उपासले ये करेले सब आणके जोगार राहिला बाबाजी
Who is that boy or girl?
Who is he? Whoever you are, can you be on the mute phone? Boy name Vivek. Please mute yourself. Protima Hela.
ম্যাম বিবেক পারসন যারা মানে ও মিউট করেনি সেটাই বলছি মিউট করে নাও
Protima Hela, yes.
নো ম্যাম অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমি ওকে বলছিলাম যে মিউট
তুমি
করে
কোন
নাও
ডিপার্টমেন্টে? Can you say?
স্যার বিএড ডিপার্টমেন্ট
Why you are so much casual?
স্যার
Okay.
আমি কিছু করিনি আমি ওকে বলছি যে মিউট করে
আচ্ছা,
নাও
thank you. বলো। তাকে
হ্যাঁ।
বলে দাও। ওকে। কে এটা করছে দেখছি। Thank you. Okay.
Okay,
Madam,
sir.
you start.
Yeah, am I audible, sir? Yeah.
Audible.
So once upon a time, there was a husband and a wife. They did not have any children. So after they really wanted a child. So after many years, say after 10-12 years of their marriage, they had a little baby. But the mother was very reluctant, and she always looked for a lot of golds and lot of money and very good saris, apparels, etc. So every day, once her husband used to come back from whatever work he used to do, she would cry, she would shout, and she would say, like, I need that, I need this, I need some gold. And her greediness kept on increasing day by day. So by the time the boy was about 9-10 years old, the lady got so greedy that the husband got really fed up. So what the husband did, whatever he had, he said, like, okay, what I'll do, whatever I have, the house, the lands, the money, I'll write everything in your name, and I'll just take my son, and we will go away far off. And what you do, you all you take all things, all these materialistic things, gold, land, whatever it is, and I will make you stay in a marooned island. You know what you mean by marooned island? Somewhere like, on the olden days, Like Andaman used to be a marooned island, like there was no one. So all the criminals used to be put there so that they cannot interact with anyone. The lady was very happy because the man had crores of rupees and crores of gold worth crores of rupees. And she said, okay, I don't mind. You can take your son. What will I do with my son who is a baby about 8, 10 years old? Instead, you give everything and I'll go and stay anywhere you say. So the man had given everything, lots of gold, lots of things, and had put her, the wife, in a marooned island with lots of food, etc. And he went away with his son. The lady was very happy on the very first week, very happy with lots of food, lots of gold, etc. But with time, after a month passed, a second month, third month, she started feeling, like something is missing. She could not identify what was missing, but she could find like she's not as happy as she used to be. With time, a year passed by, and then with time, she realized that no, she is not anymore happy because there is no one to appreciate her beauty, the golden ornaments she is wearing, the lots of money she had, the big house she had built on that island. So there was no one to look and say, wow, you have so much, you have so many things. So with time, she went into a depression. Now, my question is, why do you think the lady who always looked for so much of money, gold, land, etc., and after getting all these things, within a year, she went into depression? Can I have some answers? So this shows they do not listen.
Madam, excuse me. Hello, madam.
Yes,
Bolo,
please.
bolo.
I'm Anandamai from MBA. I want to tell my answer.
Yes, please.
Uh,
Please.
Yes, I think she went into a depression for too many reasons. First of all, in life, we cannot stay without a family. Family and love and warmth is the most important thing in life. And whenever we try to deck up ourselves with ornaments and try to look good, that is to not only to seek validation but also to impress the people we want and dearly want in our lives. For these two reasons, she went to depression. She had no one to give her that warmth and validation. That's why.
Very good, very good. So there are two very important things in life. The number one is whatever you have, even you are IIT PhD, I am MBA and IIT, whatever, Harvard graduate, you need someone to say, wow, you are so good. You need some sort of validation, some sort of appreciation from the people around. Without that, whatever you have, whether it is material thing or you have something emotional or you have something intangible, if there are no people around you to appreciate you, whatever you have gathered in your life, those are meaningless and valueless for you. Number one. Number two, no one can live alone in this world. You might say, like, yes, there you can give a lot of examples, like this person, he didn't have anyone, she did not have anyone. Family does not mean your immediate blood relationship. Family is a big word. So we go like this, from individual to your family. Family means your immediate family, which is your brother, sister, your mother, father, like the blood relationship. And then what you get after your marital relationship, your wife, your children, all this. But then you have a little larger family. Who are those? Your society, your next door neighbor who asks you every day, how are you, Dada? Let's go and have a tea. In the evening, when you're coming back from office, they offer you like, chalo ek cigarette pee lete hai raste mein, kaise hai? Even you talk about Modi ji and Mamta ji with them. So they are also with time become close to you, even if you are in some problem. So they are the first people they knock or you knock to them like, yeah, I'm in this problem, can you please help me out? And all these small societies together form a very, very large family, that is the world family. So without people around you who appreciates you, who loves you, who holds your hand in times of crisis, and who appreciates you, who loves you in good times, without all this, no one can, no emotional being. It's not that you and me as human being, not even animals who had got a certain level of emotions, they even cannot live. So that is the reason the family concept is extremely, extremely important in this world. Now, coming back, this is just a introduction, because we were studying family and what are the values and beliefs we should have to form a good family. Now today we have done that for last 2 days. Now today there are a very small part which has to be covered. The four most important things, or four most important values we should remember as our goal in life, to feel uh, to be no to feel that you are a part of the society and the larger world family, are these four feelings. One is samadhan, one is samriddhi, one is abhay, and one other is sa astwitva. Now if we speak in English, what is samadhan? Samadhan is a resolution or conclusion or solution. You can say the concept of finding a solution to all the problems. What is samriddhi? Samriddhi is some sort of, I have this much of money, I have this much of whatever you say, a sort of prosperity.
Wealth.
What is abhay? Abhay is courage. Like, yes, I can do this. Or you telling your friends or your brother, you don't worry, I am there for you, I will help you. Showing that courage. And lastly is Saha Astwitva. Saha is together, Astitva is your presence. So your coexistence. All these four things are very, very important when you are not living as an individual, but when you are living as a member of a group or a team, whether you stay in your family, or you can take, say, after a couple of years, you are all doing almost some uh, courses to get a job later on. So once you'll get a job, you will be a part of another family, your organization, that also will form a family. And there also you will be part of a team or a group of people. There also these four things are very, very important, because there you do not live as an individual, but you live as a part of a group or team. So let's come one by one. First one is samadhan, where we look for some resolution or solution. Now why do we look for that? Because in a family or in a group or in a team, when we have 10 people, one or two people might face some problem. Like here in your class, you are a group of 10 people, your friend of 10 people, all of you are not equally intelligent to say, sir is teaching you some regression or some differentiation in the class, mathematics. Now, a couple of people might understand in one go, chutki mein jaan lena. A couple of people who comes from a little bit maybe a arts background or some other background might not learn it or might not understand it after 5 classes also. But you are a part of a group or a part of the family. So you're the people who are understanding and the people who are not understanding, there is a little bit of difference between them. So it becomes a part of the people who are understanding, their responsibility to resolve the problem of the other people in the family, other people in the group, and find a solution so that all of you together can stay, in a harmonious way, so that it solves all your problem. Now, once you, this is just a example of your class. Now, once you go to a larger society, your family, then it solves your social problem, your economic problem, And the very first class, as I was telling, if there are 6 people in the family, maybe grandpa, grandma, your father, mother, you, and your sister. Now, father takes the responsibility of bringing money in the family. Your mother takes the responsibility of doing all the household jobs, cooking for you, etc. What responsibility do you take? Yes, you say, no, I am a young one. I am hardly 17, 18. Why do I take responsibility? But yes, the responsibility, you might not have any responsibility today itself, but the responsibility lies that you are going to take up the same responsibility as your father in next 5 years or 7 years time. So now you need to study well so that you get a good job or good placement, and you start earning that much so that you can hold your father's hand and say, you are not alone, I am also there to help the family. So it solves social causes, it solves economic causes also. And ultimately, all of you together try to find the solution for all the small problems which lies in the smaller family and the smaller integration, which will help you to be or to solve the problem of the larger integration. And what is the larger integration? Your society. Once you have something more in the family, what you do? You go and gift it to the people like Bharat Seva Ashram or somewhere during the COVID, etc. After what you had in the family, if we have something extra, what you thought? I would give it to my mate's family. I would give it to the rickshawala's family. So after you are equipped with what you can, how you can solve your own problem, you try to help others. So it solves or it brings a solution to the larger society, the larger economic issues also. So there are few steps of samadhan. The first is what is the problem? You need to identify the problem. Then there are certain options of solution. So you need to brainstorm and find out 2, 3 options how you can solve the problem. Now, all the solutions you might not achieve. There are 4 solutions and maybe 1 or 2 solution it's not possible for you to achieve. So what you do? You try and find out that one where you can implement. So you find out the best solution and you implement that solution, right? And after that, once you get the solution, you evaluate whether that solution is the best solution, whether whatever the problem you have identified that has been solved or not, and you try to maintain it in the long run also. Can you please be in the mute form? Sir, একবার দেখুন কে? This is atrocious. You do not study, you do not let other people do also. So, as I was saying, not only implementing and evaluating the solution, you need to see like this problem can come in future also. So you need to do something so that you maintain that solution in the long run. Like it's not that once you have done, it's over. Okay, fine, my responsibility is done. If it again happen or if it happens every month, every year, so that whatever solution you have opt for, that should continue so that there is a harmony in the family and harmony in the society also. The second part is samriddhi, what I was calling as prosperity. And this prosperity is not only the, as I said, there are 2 types of prosperity. One is tangible, one other is intangible. Tangible prosperity is what you have, your house, your car, your phone, your ornaments, etc. But intangible prosperity lies in your, on the upper case of your brain. That is your mental well-being. So some people can be very happy. Some people can feel that I am very, very prosperous without having a 4-storied house also. And some people can feel, no, I am so not at all happy even after having a big, big bungalow. So it all lies in the upper case of your body, that is in your brain. So it's not only the physical well-being, the mental well-being also plays a very big role in the, when we talk about samriddhi. So, as I said, it's financial and material prosperity and emotional and spiritual well-being, which are encompassed in this. So, what are the steps to reach the samriddhi? Like you set some goal, like what you actually require in life to be happy and feel yourself prosperous. The need of each and every human being, even if you're twin brothers and sisters, they need, we have got different levels of ego. We call it 8 ego, super ego. So these three, every individual, we are different from each other in this level. So according to your 8 ego and super ego, what level you have, you look for prosperity or samriddhi that way. So depending on that, you yourself set a goal for yourself, then develop a plan to reach that. A person in your class also might be like, okay, whatever, I'll study till graduation, and after that I'll become a sannyasi. So that is his goal. He does not need a big job. He does not need a big house, nothing. Again, there can be a guy who says like, I want to be in US. I would like to drive a Mercedes, nothing less than that. So if your goal is like that, you need to develop a plan so that step by step, with small, very, very manageable step, you can reach there. Now, you need to take action according to it, and it cannot be done overnight. Whatever Samriddhi is, you think of driving a Mercedes, and Mercedes is going to come and be in front of your main door tomorrow. That's not possible. So you need to take small manageable steps, so that ultimately you need to allocate time, resources, everything after that, so that within a given point of time you can reach your goal. And in every step you should measure your progress. That's the reason we, even like uh, in college, etc., we have examination system. We really cannot judge by seeing you how much you have really gone, you have stepped forward towards achieving your goal, towards becoming a engineer, towards becoming a pharmacist, towards becoming an MBA. So that's the reason after every few months we keep on measuring your progress. And if it's not done properly, what we do, we try to give you some remedial classes, etc., make certain adjustments so that you can actually achieve your goal. And lastly, in Samriddhi, that is very, very important. After you really achieve your goal, you should celebrate your success. You should not be after achieving also, because the path of achieving is tough for all. It is not very, very easy even for Ambanis. So they had also gone through a tough path to reach wherever they are. But they had set up the goal there and they have reached there. So whatever the goal is, after reaching that, you should always celebrate your success, and then you think of a higher goal. So it's like we always say, you should never be content with whatever you have. But at the same time, it is like happiness. If you're happy mind, then only you can reach or make a bigger goal. If you're always in a disturbed mind, मेरा कुछ नहीं हुआ, मैं आगे कैसे जाऊंगा, आगे आसपास के लोग को सब कुछ मिल गया और मेरे के पास कुछ नहीं है, this disturbed selfish mind would not get you anything. A happy mind can get you more things. The next one is called Abhay, which is courage. Now, courage is very, very important. It's not only for yourself, but your family, the people who depends on you, maybe later on your husband, your wife, your children, they all look up to you. And courage does not only mean your physical courage, it is your physical courage as well as your emotional courage to confront and overcome any sort of fear or any sort of limitations. Because this is the only thing which will help you for your personal growth and development. To reach that goal of samriddhi, you need to have that courage and that determination so that you can reach there. So for Abhay also, we have certain steps like understanding the source of fear. Why are you afraid? About what are you afraid? Now, if you can find out that, you can develop some awareness, like not to feel that, what is the cause? How can I solve that? You need to challenge all the negative beliefs you have, and step by step, again with smaller step, you need to overcome that, eradicate that. And if you cannot eradicate that, you face that. And after facing that, you will understand that yes, it is not that very big what you were afraid of, what you were thought of previously. And then building resilience, that is extremely important, that is a coping skill. And the coping skill is all in the mind, not in the, it's a physical thing, it's not in your body. Like whatever it is, I will overcome. That determination, that self care, these all help you to overcome all the negative beliefs you have. मुझे ये नहीं आता, मुझे मैथ्स करना नहीं आता, अरे मुझे तो अंग्रेजी आता ही नहीं है इसलिए तो मैं समझ में नहीं आता. सब कुछ आता है. You should actually think, I know everything, and if I do not know anything, I can learn it. Everything is very very easy. It's just a matter of time, and I will be able to do it. That sort of mental strength and coping skill is extremely important. And ultimately, when you start eradicating this negative feeling and start growing positive feeling, you should embrace that mindset and try to imbibe within you, like whatever in the आगे भी कुछ से कुछ भी आए, you are not going to get afraid, you are going to be fearless sort of. And lastly, which is called saha astitva, that is living with other or coexistence with other. It encompasses an individual sense of self-worth, your direction in life also. You know, if you keep on doing for yourself, of course, everyone does for himself or herself. There's nothing new for that. Because as we know, you love yourself the most. We, all of us, it's not you, all the human being, we might say like, I love him or her, I love my father most, I love my husband most. Those are all bullshit. You love yourself most. Until and unless you love yourself the most, you cannot love others. That's a fact. So you love yourself, then you keep on loving other people. So that's why you do a lot of things to pamper yourself, to make you grow yourself. But when you feel really fulfilled, when you can do something for others also. And this other word starts from your home, from your family, from your mother, father, from your brother. You cannot do for the whole world all at a time right away. You are still now very very young. But yes, if you can do something for your own people, that gives you the habit of doing for others, so that with the passage of time, you know how to be with others, help others, and then find your self-esteem, build your self-esteem, self-confidence, and ultimately you coexist happily with other people. So these four are very, very important parts of. Can you please put yourself in mute form? Oh, the good shot, Kelly Baba.
Yeah, someone is. Some music has been started. I think she has been connected, but she's not listening. She's somewhere. He's been connected, but he's not.
Let her be, sir. I'll take her name and I'll put it to you tomorrow. So there are two more things which are left. One is undivided society or Akhand Samaj, and another is universal order. That is Sarvabhaum Vyavastha.
Please listen. Who is? Please mute. Someone. Samin Sheikh, are you speaking something?
Yes, sir.
Who is doing that? আমি খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না.
Samin Sheikh, sir.
Eh? Who is that person? অদ্ভুত. এত ইনসিনসিয়ার না. how the universal values will be developed.
No, you can break your head also, but they cannot develop value, this type of people.
That is the main thing. We are in teaching line process of human values, but the minimum values we have been failed to incorporate.
So, and so as I said, there are two more small topics remaining. One is called undivided society or Akhand Samaj, where, as I said, you should be a part of a larger society, and in that society, you should not be. So, আবার কি কথা?
Alamgir Khan, are you here, Alamgir?
Sir, I doubt there are students, some other students, someone has shared and they have entered. There are other students who keep on sharing these links.
Right. I think that thing has happened last year also.
They keep on sharing and that's why this happens.
Right.
Of course, the culprit is here. He or she has shared it.
Right.
Okay. Sujoy Das, can you put yourself in mute? Naeem, are you listening? না লিসেন করলে চলে যাও না, তোমাকে কে থাকতে বলেছে?
Who is that? ও কানেক্ট করে না অন্য কিছু করছে, কেয়ারলেস ইন দিস সেন্স।
Whatever, sir, let me complete in five minutes.
Yeah, right.
So another is, as I was saying, Akhand Samaj. So we are part of the larger society, not only a small family of our blood relations or the marital relationship, but a bigger society. And there we should not divide according to anything like your religion, your race, your the income, the way we divide it, like Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jew, nothing, both, there's nothing, all are born as human being. Not even like we earn a lot, they cannot earn, sort of. So not even by whatever the LIG, MIG, HIG, the income group, by education, by race, by color of your skin, nothing. So all are born as a human being, all of us are going to die as human being. So all of us are equal, all of us are part of a greater society, and we can serve the society equally. The way I can serve, the similar way or the some better way you can serve also, being maybe 1/3 of my age. So the only thing is you need to have a good intention to be a part of your family or part of your bigger world, and you need to feel that this is mine, this society is mine, this world is mine. So the way we keep our own, our own clothes within our almirah, and we wash it, we iron it, we keep it like kuch na ho jaye, isko achhe se rakho. The similar way we have to maintain our society, like we all are same, and this is mine, this society is mine, and we are going to maintain it as if it's my very, very precious belonging. And and in the same way, we should have the government, that is also we say it, but we have lots of divisions in our many things. We have division which is created by our society, which was created by our elder generations, and also by government. But above all, to be together, we should say like we all follow the same rule, we have the same vyavastha for all. So to be in the bigger sense, you see, we all are born in the similar way and we all die in the similar way. So if you see that way, the Vyavastha God has made for us, for all of us, irrespective of race, religion, and color. So it is the same. But we, the human being, have created a lot many divisions amongst this. So we should try to eradicate that division from our mindset and feel that we are part of a larger world where all of us are same, and whatever we get, the facilities, etc., whatever we are getting, we are getting the same thing, or we should get the same thing. And that is why you should try and see the people who are getting less things than you, try to help them out, try to make them feel like you are like me. Whatever I am being gifted by God in this society, in this world, you are also getting the same. If you're not getting same, I will help you out. So together try to be, have a better coexistence, be with all of the people you love, be with all of you have, maybe your own people or maybe the people of your society, and thus you can make a harmonious society. Sir, am I there? Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
that's all. It's 7:50.
Okay, so Madam has explained all things, mainly Samadhan, Samriddhi, what are the types of Samriddhi, and next Avoy and Swasti board, what you coexistence, you know. And lastly, she has explained how the feelings of harmonious society can be formed, you know. So she has given a good story, and at the same time, she has explained with example, you know. I think it should be except the PPT. It is very essential to listen and develop concept. So that is why that this thing is good, because Madam has explained very good thing in a explicitly all things. So I think you have been able to understand, and that will be helpful to you. So one thing I want to say, if you want to, that Madam has told the past the story, you know, the synopsis of the story is that if you want to stay, if you think that you will be stay, you will get happiness, you will be without help of others, so without mixing with others, you will be alone. No one can be happy. So if you want to be happy, you must to make others happy. That is why one thing, you know, there is a prabha. If you share your happiness or pleasure to others, then happiness will increase to you. If you share your sorrow, you will realize that your sorrow or pain will decrease. So that is why always you mix with people, with love people, and in the surroundings you want to be. One thing that Madam has told, one thing to these students, or everyone is suffering two main things. One is complex, that is complex two types, that is superiority or inferiority complex. Okay. So one is, suppose your classmate or your fellow or in your occupation, she has got good chance. So my life is hell, I'm not getting. So I feel some inferiority. Oh, don't think like that. Similarly, if you be a superior condition, that Madam has told, if you have car or house, everything you have, but still you are not happy. I have example in my society, in my family also I've seen. So they are being frustrated. He or she is being frustrated. The only reason that you are, when you will be happy if someone is telling that you are good. Otherwise, you will not feel that happiness. So that is why you try to think yourself as a part of a whole. That is the part of the society, part of the world family. Okay. And then she has given so many examples also. It will be helpful to you. I think it is a very good class. So something, if you learn something, it will be in the success of our UHB class. So it is very disheartening when I see that someone is not listening. He or she has been connected, but she's not listening. In the unmute, we are listening some unwanted sound. So the meaning is that they are not, and they are taking it very casual. So I request to from the beginning, I told you that be serious. Listen, a minimum thing, minimum lesson, if you learn that will be a success ourselves, you know. It is a pleasure to us. It will be a pleasure to us. It will be a happiness to us. So that is why, so there is the third module is now finished. Third module, the third, the first, second, third class of the third family, the third module is finished now. So on these 3 classes, madam will take a test of 10 marks. It will be given by Google Sheet on Monday or Tuesday. Okay, that will be announced to you. If it is possible, then it will be given on Wednesday also. Anyway, this week, the next week, it will be given to you. Then the test of thermometer will be taken. That is from our side. Now I request to, still I have a hope, I have a expectation from you. So if anyone can speak something, or you ask something, or you add something, then we'll be happy. So I request you to speak something on that lesson that madam has explained clearly. Okay, anyone? Anyone? Hello? Then we'll feel that you have listened. Otherwise, feel that you have been connected, you have not listened at all. Okay. So today, anyone, if you want to speak,
Sir, we listen to the topic. She
Huh?
discussed topics like
what's your name?
Samadhan.
What's your name? Anandamoy Das. Who is
Yes,
department?
sir.
Who is
MBA.
department? Huh?
MBA first semester.
আচ্ছা বলো বলো বাবা
হ্যাঁ, বাংলাই বলছি। ম্যাডাম আমাদের
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
সমাধান,
বলো বলো ভেরি গুড বলো
সমাধান, সমৃদ্ধি, অভয়, সহঅস্তিত্ব, অখণ্ড সমাজ নিয়ে পড়িয়েছেন। হ্যাঁ,
হ্যাঁ ভেরি
এবার
গুড
সমাধানটা বেসিক্যালি হচ্ছে সলিউশন। আমরা যে কোনো লাইফে যে চ্যালেঞ্জ গুলো ফেস করি না, সেটাতে একটা সলিউশন দিতে হবে। এই ধরুন আমি এমবিএ নিয়ে ভর্তি হয়েছি অ্যাক্সিস ব্যাংকের চাকরি ছেড়ে। আমি আগামী 2 বছরের মধ্যে একটা জায়গায় পৌঁছাতে হবে। আমি হয়তো শেফের লাইনে পাবো না, হাউসকিপিং করবো, সেটা আমার সলিউশন হবে। বাড়িকে সাপোর্ট করার চেষ্টা করবো। সমৃদ্ধি, হ্যাঁ, একটা প্রসপারিটি আনতে হবে বাড়িতে। আমার ফ্ল্যাটটাকে আমি আরো ভালো করে গুছানোর চেষ্টা করবো, মানে ইনকামটাকে বাড়ানোর চেষ্টা করবো। আমার বাবার সার্জারি হয়েছে, বাবা যাতে আরো ভালো থাকে সেটা দেখার চেষ্টা করবো।
ভেরি গুড
অভয়, মানে আমার নিজেরও স্পাইনাল প্রবলেম আছে।
সমৃদ্ধি আরেকটা টাইপের সমৃদ্ধি আছে, দ্যাট ইজ একটা মেটেরিয়াল ম্যাডাম হ্যাজ টোল্ড যে একটা
মেন্টাল ইমোশনাল
রাইট। হ্যাঁ বলো।
ইমোশনাল, ডেফিনেটলি, মানে নিজেকেও আরো ইম্প্রোভাইজ করার চেষ্টা করবো। আমি 30 বছর পরে যাতে আরো বেটার মানুষ হয়ে মরতে পারি, সেই জায়গায় আমি নিজেকে নেওয়ার চেষ্টা করবো। আমার চিন্তা শক্তি যেন আরো বৃদ্ধি পায়, ব্রিলিয়ান্ট হতে পারি, বা সিম্পলি স্পিকিং মনে শান্তি পাই, দিল কা সুকুন, এটা যেন হয়, সেটাই তো আসল সমৃদ্ধি। তারপরে তো অভয়, আমাকে যে ক্লাসটা,
মানসিকভাবে একটা মানুষের মতো হওয়া।
হ্যাঁ সেই তো, সেই রকম। তারপরে অভয়, আমাকে যে কোনো চ্যালেঞ্জ জীবনে নিতে হবে, ভয় পেলে হবে না, সাহসের সাথে এগিয়ে যেতে হবে, জীবনে লড়াই করতে হবে। ভয় পেয়ে পিছিয়ে এলে তো কাজ হবে না। আমার এক ভাই ইঞ্জিনিয়ার, এক ভাই ডাক্তার, আমি সেরকম কিছু করতে পারিনি। আমি, অনেকে বলে আমি জীবনে কিছু করতে পারিনি, হোটেল ম্যানেজমেন্ট করি। হোটেল ম্যানেজমেন্ট করি আমি উঠবো, কুণাল কাপুরের মতো আমার 2 ভাই একদম তো হতে পারবে না, আমি সেইটা ভাববো। তারপরে সহ অস্তিত্ব, সেখানটাতে হচ্ছে মানে কো এক্সিস্টেন্স। এই যে আমরা সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া করি, এত লোকের সাথে ইন্টারাক্ট করি, হ্যাঁ এটা করি কেন? লোকের সাথে মিশতে ভালো লাগে তাই। লোকের সাথে মিশবো, লোকের চিন্তা ভাবনা জানবো। আমার নিউ টাউনে একটা বড় ফ্ল্যাট হবে সেটা ভাববো না, লোকে আমার সাথে ইন্টারেক্ট করে খুশি হচ্ছে এইটা আমি দেখবো। আমার একটা সার্কেল হবে, সেইটা হবে। তারপরে অখণ্ড সমাজ, মানে এই যে অখণ্ড সমাজ বলতে মানে মানে আই এম পার্ট অফ আ গ্রেট গ্রুপ, নট জাস্ট মাই ফ্যামিলি বাট অলসো মাই নেবারহুড, মাই স্কুল কলেজ, ইন্টারন্যাশনাল কান্ট্রিজ, নো মেন আর ফরেন, আই শুড কনসিডার মাই সেলফ আ পার্ট অফ দেম। এই যে স্যার র্যালফ বুরব্যাক আমাদের কলেজে এলেন, আমাদের সাথে এই ইন্ডাকশনের মতো কথাবার্তা হলো, কি আমাদের সাথে সবার সাথে কথা বললেন। উনি একটা কথা বলেছিলেন, আই এম জাস্ট আ হিউম্যান বিং ফ্রম অ্যানাদার কন্টিনেন্ট, সো ইউ শুড নট ফিল ভেরি শাই টু ইন্টারাক্ট উইথ মি। তা আমার প্রেজেন্সটা সেই রকম হবে, আমি মানে মনে করবো যে সবার সাথেই আমি সমানভাবে ইন্টারাক্ট করতে পারছি, সেটাই হবে অখণ্ড সমাজ, এটা দেশে হোক কি বিদেশে। হ্যাঁ স্যার।
গুড, আমার ভালো লাগলো। ম্যাডাম, উইল ইউ
হ্যাঁ
হাইলাইট
স্যার।
সামথিং? হ্যাঁ বল। ও যা বললো আমার তো ওর মতো করে বুঝেছে, খারাপ না, ভালোই। হ্যাঁ মনে হয়।
না না, একদম মানে খুব সুন্দরই বলেছে।
হ্যাঁ
খুব সুন্দর বলেছে। বাট মানে দ্য অনলি থিং ইজ, আমরা কেন পড়াই জিনিসটা বাংলাই বলি একটু।
হ্যাঁ
যদিও
হ্যাঁ
এখানে আমি জানি না নন বেঙ্গলি কেউ আছে যে বাংলা বোঝে না। সো আমরা আলটিমেটলি এগুলো পড়াই সবশেষে এই যে সহ অস্তিত্ব, বাবা মাকে দেখো। সহ অস্তিত্ব মানে তাই না যে সবাই একসাথে থাকো, দেখো, বা শুধু বাবা মা না, পাশের বাড়িতে কেউ যদি কেউ দেখো, যদি কোনো একজন কাকু বা কাকিমা আছে বৃদ্ধ, যাকে দেখার কেউ নেই, পারলে তাকে হাসপাতালে যদি নিয়ে যাওয়ার দরকার হয় বা তাকে কিছু ভাবে হেল্প করা, তাকে করো। সো এইগুলো আলটিমেটলি কি বলতো, এইগুলো হচ্ছে তোমার যে বেসিক ক্যারেক্টার অ্যাজ আ হিউম্যান বিং, সেইটাকে এমন ভাবে আহ, তৈরি করো যাতে অ্যাট ওয়ান পয়েন্ট অফ টাইম তোমার কাছে প্রচুর টাকা পয়সা থাকলো বা তুমি একটা মার্সিডিজ চালালে কিনা, সেটা যেন ম্যাটার না করে। আশেপাশের সবাই যেন বলে ওর মতো একটা মানুষ হতে পারি, আমরাও যেন ওর মতো একটা মানুষ হতে পারি। সো ইফ ইউ বিকাম লাইক অ্যান এক্সাম্পলি ক্যারেক্টার ইন ফ্রন্ট অফ আদার্স, তাহলে কিন্তু বুঝবে যে ইয়েস, ইউ, I don't know whether you are materially successful or career wise successful or not, but you are successful as a human being.
very good. বুঝতে পারলে? তুমি সুন্দর বলেছো। ম্যাডামও একটু অ্যাড করলেন, খুব আমার ক্লিয়ার, খুব সুন্দর হলো। এছাড়া আর কেউ কিছু বলবে একটু? হয় যদি কিছু কোয়ারি থাকে বা তুমি কি বুঝেছি যদি বলো, তাহলে আমাদের ভালো লাগবে। আর একজন দুইজন বলো, একজন অন্তত বলো, আরেকজন, এনিওয়ান। ও সুন্দর বলেছে, এমবিএ এর নামটা ভুলে গেলাম, কিন্তু খুব ভালো বললো কিন্তু ওর মতো করে। ম্যাডামও খুব সুন্দর তাকে বোঝালেন। তো যাই হোক, এছাড়া আর কেউ বলবে একটু? ইন্টারাকশন তো দরকার না? এনিওয়ে, তাহলে এই হলো ম্যাডাম। লেটস এন্ড নাও, আই থিংক। ওকে।
Hello, sir.
হ্যাঁ, হ্যালো হ্যালো।
Sir, hello.
হ্যাঁ হ্যালো।
Sir. Hello.
হ্যাঁ, কে
Sir,
কে
বলছি
বলছো?
স্যার।
শুভম, শুভম সাসমল?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
হ্যাঁ বলো।
Sir, sir, I cannot give the second module of that exam. So, sir, what should I do?
So why you have not? That is up to the who has taken Kamalakanto sir. It will discuss later on. Okay. Why you are? I told you several times to be connected. You are neglecting. Okay. We'll have to think about that. Okay. Those who have failed. So what can be done? It will be discussed, and in the decision will be taken later on. Okay.
Okay.
স্যার
Yeah.
এটা আমি মানডে ইভিনিং এ আপনাকে দিয়ে দেবো।
Okay.
মানে আমি কালকে কলকাতায় থাকছি না, as I said, আমি
না, ঠিক
ফিরে
আছে।
মানডে ইভিনিং এ আপনাকে লিঙ্কটা দিয়ে দেবো। তারপরে
হ্যাঁ,
আপনি কবে শেয়ার করবেন আর কবে বন্ধ করতে হবে সেটা আপনি বলে দিলে আমি আবার বন্ধ করে দেবো।
আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে। ওকে।
ম্যাডাম, মডিউল 3 এক্সামটা কবে হবে?
মডেল 3 আইদার, তুমি ধরে নাও টুইসডেতে।
ঠিক আছে, থ্যাংক ইউ।
ওকে। তার আগে তোমরা ফলো করো ওই যে এতে টেলিগ্রাম গ্রুপটা থাকো, ওখানে আমি লিখে দেবো। ওকে। ইভেন ইউনিভার্সিটির যে JIS সেখানে দিয়ে দেবো। তারা যে যার গ্রুপে আমাদের এই ছবিটা দিয়ে দেবেন আর কি। ওকে, দিয়ে দেবেন। ঠিক আছে। তাহলে সুজেশিকা ম্যাডাম।
হ্যাঁ স্যার, আপনি এন্ড করুন স্যার, আপনি
হ্যাঁ,
আমি
লেটস এন্ড নাও। ওকে,
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, ওকে
থ্যাংক ইউ অল।
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
স্যার আপনাকে এন্ড করতে হবে। All of you leave. All of you leave.